Today's session was actually inspired by my own creative block situation earlier in the day. I know you all have just started your Wednesdays maybe, or maybe you're halfway through your Wednesdays, but it's evening where I live. And today is one of the days where I work on my novel. So I work on my novel every other day. I give myself a break in between. And as I go to work on my novel today, I felt a lot of resistance come up. And things have been going so incredibly smoothly for me with my writing that I was actually really surprised by how difficult it was today. So it gave me pause and it really helped teach me um, the power of creative blocks. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight before we get into our meditation and really tap into the wisdom of creative blocks. So, when I sat down with Spirit and I said, okay, we're talking about creative blocks. What is a creative block? Can you give me a representation, an image, something to show me and teach me about creative blocks? And the imagery that I got, which I'm sure you can probably all relate to, was a tornado, like a cyclone, a whirlwind, whatever you call it, where you're from. That sort of tunnel of air that's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And I thought, well, yeah, okay, wow. So this whirlwind, creative blocks can be this whirlwind of emotional and mental chaos, and we just feel stuck and we know what we want to do, but we just can't get ourselves to go do it. And okay, thank you for letting me know about the music. I will turn it down and hopefully that's better for you all. Um, so we have this image of this whirlwind, but what else could it be? And Spirit guided me to see this whirlwind not necessarily as this harbinger of chaos, but liken it to the Tower card in the tarot that is there to dismantle structures in your belief systems or in your mind that are not supportive of your creative project or journey. And it was in that when I shifted the perspective from seeing it as only and purely a chaotic element and saw it as an opportunity to actually tear down structures that are not serving me, if I'm willing to actually look into what's coming up for me and the resistance that's coming up for me, there's a lot to be gained there. There's a lot of gifts there. So another insight that I want to share with you before we get started in our meditation session tonight is to remember on your creative journey that it's just you and you. It's you and you. And when your blocks come up, rather than seeing it as something outside of self that's stopping you from doing what you want, what if you could look at it as you, an aspect of you that's trying to share a wisdom with you, give you an opportunity to really grow and transcend what has been holding you back. It's coming up for you to benefit you. So with that, I hope that imagery of the whirlwind and allowing it to just come in and kind of clean you out, right? Clear you out of that resistance. Maybe it's that you're afraid you're not going to be good enough. Okay, let's clear those beliefs out, right? So allow that whirlwind to do its job, to do what it's meant to do. And that truly is the gift of creative resistance. It is an opportunity and an invitation from spirit to you, from you to you. All right. So, with that, we are going to hold the intention in our hearts today to be more open to learning from our creative blocks and to see them as gifts and opportunities rather than something to be feared. And if you have a personal intention that you would like us all to affirm for you tonight, go ahead and put it in the chat. And at the end of tonight's session, after we've done all of our chanting and whatnot, I will speak it out loud and let you have an opportunity. Sorry, little buggy. Let you have an opportunity to have all of us as a group put our affirmation behind your intention. So again, if you have a personal intention you would like to put forward tonight and have it affirmed by the group, put it in the chat sometime between now and when we end. So with that, I have some friends with me today. This first friend of mine is a sunstone, and the sunstone came for this session because sunstone actually is really good for shining a light on things that we maybe don't want to look at. So it's really good for creative blocks. If you're not sure what it is that is getting in your way, what that shadow is that's trying to get your attention, a sunstone is a good friend and ally. And I am going to tune us in tonight to 417 hertz and 741 hertz. These ones play really nicely together, and they're very good for subconscious blockages and kind of like detoxing your energetic system, which is perfect for creative blocks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tune us in. If you have headphones, you may want to adjust the volume. I'm not sure how loud this will come in for you. And we'll do a few chimes and then we'll get started. And just breathe nice and gently as this sound frequency comes through for you. 417 hertz and 741. Here we go. Now take some nice relaxing breaths. Really center yourself in this space. Give yourself permission to be here. Permission to be where you are on your creative journey. And permission to be facing whatever it is you are facing at this time. It's okay. It's okay. Very good. All right. And I'm going to lead us through some breaths. We are going to do 4 corners breath. So this breath is a 4 count inhale, holding the breath big in the belly for 4. Then an exhale out nice and slow to a count of 4, and holding the breath away from us for a count of 4, and then repeating. So this breath is really good when you are in the experience of facing a creative block to just recenter you. Okay, so remembering that 4 count each part of the breath for 4. Okay, here we go. Ready, and inhaling in for 4. Nice and deep into the belly. And holding it for 4. And slowly exhaling out through the mouth for 4. Holding the breath out for 4. And inhaling again in 4. Holding breath in 2, 3, 4. Exhaling out. Holding breath away. Inhaling in again. 2. Holding breath in. Exhaling out. Holding breath out. Inhaling in. Holding breath in. Exhaling out. Holding breath out. Last one. Inhaling in. Holding breath in. Exhaling out. Holding breath out. And just relax to a normal breathing pattern. Soften your belly. Gentle chest. And now we will start our yum chants. And why do we chant to yum? Yum is the seed sound of the heart chakra. And we really want to, as creators, to get very friendly, intimate, and familiar with our hearts so we can hear its call, so we can hear its intention. And tonight, holding that intention to be open to the wisdom of our creative blocks, to receive their lessons with grace and compassion for ourselves. So with that, you may also hold your personal intention in your heart as we just a nice gentle breath. I will keep count and let you know when we're doing our last one. Nice big inhale before we start, and
Last one. Turning to gentle breath, placing your hands on your heart, feeling that vibration in your body, the vibration of unconditional love. Opening ourselves up to receive the wisdom of our creative resistance and to see these blocks more as opportunities gifted to us by ourselves to help ourselves return to wholeness and to add more love to our creative process. And as you continue to focus on that loving energy in your heart, I'm just going to bring in some of the affirmations or intentions that our fellow brothers and sisters have put into the chat here. So tonight we have an intention from our beloved friend. I think it's Kute Garbane, to let flow their creativity into freedom. And a way to, I will say, receive money. To have that come to you. Absolutely. Absolutely, friend. We affirm that for you to not just receive freedom, but yes, compensation for your beautiful gifts. We affirm that for you and for all of us. And so it is. Anyone else wanting to submit forth an intention tonight? That's all I see for now. So let's move into our closing invocation. If you don't know the Awakened Creator's invocation, you can just listen to me. If you would like to know it more intimately, you can download the free Heart Alignment Creative Ritual Guide, which you can find at the link in my bio or the description box if you're on YouTube. And feel free at any time to replace the word God for whatever you feel most comfortable with. It's totally fine. It's up to you. Dearest God, beautiful, blessed being of light, to the universe of which we are all a part.
Thank you for allowing us this sacred moment in space and time to connect with the gift of our creativity. Today, we honor the creative expression within ourselves and promise to bring it forth with love, to nurture it and protect it as our unique creations. We thank you for the opportunity to breathe new life into this world. Promise to bring it forth with love, grace, and love. And we love ourselves for allowing our hearts to play today. Thank you so much, Spirit, for guiding our creative journeys today. May every moment be a living expression of our unconditional love and acceptance of ourselves in all our imperfect glory. And we humbly thank you for the opportunity to breathe new life into this world and to stand in our power as awakened creators now and forevermore. We love you, and so it is. Amen. Namaste, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for connecting with me today, connecting with your hearts. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of where you are at in this very moment, even if you are struggling. You are doing enough. You are enough. And you get to choose how you perceive your creative blocks. And blessed ones, I hope you choose to see them as opportunities and invitations to be your best, most aligned, most authentic, most beautiful, most radiant, creative selves. And if you are interested in learning more about creative blocks and applying the wisdom of mind, body, spirit to your creative practice, I am so honored to be doing a workshop with Arts Visalia, which is a nonprofit organization in Visalia, California. And they have invited me so graciously to teach on the creative flow process and overcoming creative blocks. So for just $10 is the enrollment price. It goes to an excellent cause, supports the Arts Center there in Visalia, and will also, I hope, gift you with a blueprint to tackle any creative block that comes your way. So if you are interested in that, head over to Instagram. The link is right there in my bio. Will take you to their page to do the sign up since it's hosted through them. So that is this Saturday. So be sure not to miss it. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I thank you so much for being here. Oh, and if there's some of us still on the line, I see some intentions that came through, and I just really want to hold some space for them. From Rock, Paper, Tiger, allowing frustration to be my teacher and friend. Yes, yes. We affirm that for you, beloved, and for all of us. Let that frustration teach us and be our friend. What a beautiful intention. And from Float Shell, my intention is to connect with others more intimately. Absolutely. We could all benefit from more intimate, loving connections with others. I feel that so deeply. Yes. Thank you for that beautiful intention. We affirm that for you, Float Chill, and for all of us. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so it is. Thank you all again for your precious, beautiful time. I hope you create something beautiful today, and I will see you next Wednesday. Take care now. Bye.